Well, a herd of wild horses is settling into its new home on the grounds of the Department of Corrections in Canyon City. We first told you 2 weeks ago about the controversial roundup near Grand Junction involving the Bureau of Land Management and wild horses from what's called the West Douglas herd. Activists in southern Colorado say the animals should be left in the wild. They filed for an injunction in court to stop the roundup, but that injunction was denied.
And those horses were caught and taken to a prison complex in Canyon City. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen got a look inside at the horses and their temporary home. It's a story you'll only see here.
It's home to some of the state's most dangerous criminals and its most gentle creatures. Kyle Sullivan visits these horses as often as he can. He's with the Bureau of Land Management. The organization houses more than 2,000 wild horses at the Department of Corrections. The latest herd to call this place home comes from the Western Slope. Almost 170 horses from the West Douglas herd area were sent here.
We conduct these gathers to maintain a thriving ecological balance.
These horses have packed on a few pounds since their arrival. And next, they'll be vaccinated. Then inmates will train younger ones in the herd to put them up for adoption. If they're not adopted after 3 attempts, they're sold. Several years ago, a southern Colorado rancher was caught selling BLM horses to Mexico for slaughter. Sullivan says the Bureau tries its best to prevent that.
And then after a year, we go out and we inspect their property, make sure the horse is still healthy, and at that point, we give them the title.
Some of these horses could be out of here as quickly as November, but for some of the other ones, it could take several years until they're transferred to a long-term holding facility.
So it's kind of like a really plush retirement community.
But before all that, these wild horses have to get used to people. Even inside their pen, these animals keep their guard up. In Canyon City, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.
And the BLM says people have already expressed interest in adopting some animals. We included a link with information on the adoption process on our website under the Hot button.